He's right at home in the dozer. He loves to run dozer. Take this spruce too. Well, the Timco's got a leak. There's a seal between the back of the engine and this pump drive, because these are track drive, implement pump, dedicated saw pump. Zip ties to mark hoses that aren't already marked. I've got tools everywhere, plugs and caps, barrel to catch oil if I need to, big wrenches, impact. What, no hammer? I got no hammer here. I can't start on this. Well, it took me 25 minutes to get the first pump out. I got a bunch of stuff unhooked on the second one. Starting to take stuff off. I need a couple more 3/4 flat face O-ring plugs and caps. I misguessed. I know, hard to believe. It's time to lift the main implement pump out. Got it pretty much unhooked. Gonna use the pallet forks. Well, there's the pump drive. That was Spiff in the background, by the way.
I think they should have made this thing bigger.
I'm thinking about taking that off.
Right, I can't get down this side. Oh, my boat's stuck in between hoses. The rubber's nice, but it's hot.
Spiff dropped a bell housing nut down here, and I came down here to get it, and I noticed that this bolt in the bottom of the leveling pin looked like it might be loose. So upon further investigation, I see that the pin is actually slid over almost an inch. That up, so it's actually a good thing I crawled under here to find that. Alright, so we turned we took the hoses off those, loosened the jam nuts, spun them. This was hooked to one of them, probably the one that's not marked. And we just popped out this rubber mount. We got all the bell housing nuts off. I think we're ready to try to pry it back. All the engine's blocked up. See those blocks in there? Hold on there, Jackson. She's starting to come apart. We got her apart. Let's see. See the flex plate in there? A couple between.
Oh, I kind of understand about this gear thing.
Yeah, there's the coupler gear. Right there's the seal that's bad. That girl right there. That's why we took it apart. That's where that oil was leaking from. I'm tired. And I'm dirty. Very much. I wore gloves most of the day, but just gave up. That's where we're at. Pumps are out. Pump drive gearbox, whatever, is slid back. Bell housings unbolted, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, the flex plate or drive plate. I don't see any cracks in it. That's a good thing. The flywheel. We're trying to get out this seal in there next.
The way those grooves are in there, I don't think you did that to pry bar. I
Okay.
would say that's this.
Good. So there's the seal that I just used a little homemade slide hammer to pop that out. So this impact will fit in there, but it won't do it. So it's this one's a little bit too long. So we're gonna take it in and chop saw this off, so then it'll fit. If anybody needs a custom 1 1/8 wrench, just let me know. Now these valves were not completely sealing out the oil, so I went and cut some plates to put on the back side of these. I call them butterfly fittings, or flange fittings. See, there's I made that one too. Spiff put it on. I made another one somewhere. On with that one down there. I put a broken pin in that one. Well, let's back up a little bit. We'll come in here. So we just took the flywheel off, found the end of the crank. There's our seal, rear main seal. Well, Radar told me a little trick here. He said, put some self-tappers in that seal. And she told me put 3 in there. And then pull it out that way. Rear main seal. It's actually a Sisu motor. It's a Finnish built motor. Engine, whatever you want to call it. There it went. Wonder where it was leaking. What, carpenter tools to get a rear main seal out of an engine? What is this, Nuts 319's channel? No, if it was, there'd be fishing involved. I'm not an expert, but that right there might be where it was leaking. I don't know, I messed up so many parts of the other, or messed up other parts of the seal, so I'm not really sure, but it wasn't losing a lot of oil, but it was losing some. Time to put her back together.
What, did you use an impact to take these out, Dave?
Yeah, after I broke them loose. Okay, the new seal, rear main, appears to be in. Well, Spiff hears this all the time, but I made a mistake. It appears that them bolt holes are closer together than those, and those, and those, and those. I think there's a special way this goes on there, which makes sense for balance purposes, I'm guessing. I put that board in there to roll the flywheel across. Torquing the flywheel bolts at 150. Can't even see it. The drive plate, flex plate. Go in. We gotta be really careful putting this. There it went. Okay, now we can slide her together, huh?
Yep.
I'm hot. One more truck drive pump to go. And then start hooking up hoses, huh? Don't mind me while I faint here, but it's the end of the day. We just about got it all back together. Just a couple of hoses to hook up yet. Yeah, just about fainted from heat stroke. Yeah, we got a couple of fuel lines and stuff in there to hook up yet. A couple of hydraulic hoses. And we should be good. Can't forget to turn those valves on. That would be bad, very bad. You know, one great thing about me taking a lot of videos and pictures is it helped us figure out how to route these different hoses. It did. Like a big spaghetti mess in there, but looks organized now, I think. This is what a redneck does to get his boot through the day. It works. Yeah, I have a new pair. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should say, hey, if there's a boot manufacturer out there that wants to sponsor me, that makes boots right in Minnesota here, let me know. I shouldn't have to walk around in a duct tape boot. You gonna be a good girl? You gonna be a good girl, please? I just singed most of there, you can see it. Singed most of the hair off my forearm trying to light this grill.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.